Let's do some ratio tables. We want to fill in this table, but in order to do so, we first have to figure out what is the constant of proportionality, or how many licks per lollipop, the unit rate. So first, I want to figure out licks per, I'm going to put an LP because I don't have enough room to write lollipop. So we do know that 54 licks, that was for 3 lollipops. The word per means to divide. So I need to figure out what 54 divided by 3 is. 3 can go into 5 once because 1 times 3 is 3, and when I subtract it out, I'm left with 2. I bring down my 4, and I now ask myself how many, uh-oh, technical difficulties here. That's supposed to be a 4. How many times can 3 go into 24? It is 8 times because 8 times 3 is 24, and 24 minus 24 is 0. So I know that 1 lollipop gets 18 licks. So in order to get from my lollipops to licks, I can multiply by 18. In order to get from my licks to my lollipops, I divide by 18. So let me see what 36 divided by 18 is. I know that's going to be a 2 because 2 times 18 is 36, and I'm left with 0. So 2 lollipops would give him 36 licks. Oh, her, sorry. And what about 5 lollipops? This time I'm going to multiply by 18. 5 times 8 gives me 40, so I write a 0, carry a 4. 5 times 1 gives me 5 plus 4 gives me 9. So 5 lollipops, 90 licks. Connor earns $24 working every 1.5 hours. So that's every hour and a half. So what about in 8 hours? First, I want to figure out how much money per hour. The money, 24. The word per means to divide. And hours, that's 1.5. So when I do my long division, I'm going to do 24 divided by 1.5. I move my decimal 1 time, move this one time, and straight up. Fill in my empty space with a 0. I know that 15 can go into 24 once because 1 times 15 is 15. I subtract it out, I'm left with 9. I bring down my 0. 15 can go into 90. I think about 6 times. 6 times 5 is 30. Write a 0, carry a 3. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9. 90. Perfect. That means this person, Connor, earns $16 per hour for every 1 hour. So let's see about if he worked 8 hours. 8 times 6 is 48. I write an 8, carry a 4. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. So in 8 hours, she would earn $128. What about 12 hours? 2 times 6 is 12. Write a 2, carry a 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Write a 0 here. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. When I add it up, I'm left with a 2. 3 and 6 gives me a 9. And 1 and nothing is 1. So 192. Just like that. Okay, you need 3 sticks of butter for every 24 cookies that you bake. I want to figure out how many cookies per stick. So 24 cookies divided by 3 sticks of butter gets me 8 cookies per stick of butter. So in order to get from my cookies to my butter, I'm going to divide by 8. But if I'm working backwards, then I'm going to multiply by 8. In order to make 16 cookies, I have to divide that by 8. 8 times 2 would get me 16. I subtract it out, I am left with nothing. So 2 times 8 gave me 16. 5 times 8 would give me a 40. So 40 has to go there. Each time we're multiplying by 8. On this one, I see that 21 divided by 6 would get me a, let's see here, 21 divided by